everybody, this is Lindsay from windingroadcrochet.com, and today I'm going to show you how to do the knit stitch. If you like this video tutorial, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave me a comment below letting me know which stitches you'd like me to do tutorials on next. So in this hat, you'll see we've done a beautiful example of the knit stitch, and this can also be called the waistcoat stitch, the center single crochet stitch, the shallow single crochet stitch. There's always a lot of different names out there, but they all look the same, and it's just a beautiful stitch that looks like knit. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to increase, decrease, change colors, and how to, of course, crochet this stitch. Something you're going to need to know about this stitch is that we are going to be working in one continuous direction. You can join and chain up at the end of the row, but we will be working in the same direction and not turning at the end of the row. The second thing to know is that we are going to need to use a very large hook. I'm using a 7mm hook with a size 5 yarn. And we're going to be crocheting with a very loose tension. That is very important. You can chain as many as you like, and then you will just want to do a row of single crochet as a foundation row before we start this stitch. You're going to notice that the knit stitch is just simply a modified single crochet stitch. Instead of inserting our hook here where you would insert a single crochet stitch, we are going to insert our hook in between the two vertical bars right into the center of that single crochet stitch. Yarn over and pull up a loop, and keep that loop nice and loose. Kind of pull it up so it's even with the other loop on your hook. Now we are going to yarn under, and this is going to be important, and I'll explain in just a minute, and just pull that through the two loops on the hook. Let's go ahead and do that again. So we're going to insert our hook into the center of the stitch in between those two vertical bars, yarn over and pull up a loose loop, even with your other loop, yarn under, and pull through the two loops. So some tutorials will tell you to yarn over instead of under, but that will cause your loops to kind of angle forward. But you can see if you yarn under, you have these loops that will sit directly on top of each other, and they're perfect for doing color work. Now let's look at what it would look like if we increase with this stitch. Similar to a single crochet, you're just going to simply work 2 knit stitches into the same stitch. So working the second one directly into the same stitch as the first one. And that is what your increase will look like. Now let's work a few more stitches and we'll do a decrease. 1 and 2. Now we can work a decrease. To work a decrease, you're going to go into that center spot on our single crochet, go into the next stitch right in that center spot, leaving those loops very loose, yarn under, and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. This is how you would do your decrease, and then when you work your next stitch on top of it, you're just going to work it right here through the center stitch. So that's how easy it is to decrease with that stitch. So the last thing I want to show you how to do is simply to change colors, because you can do some beautiful color work with this stitch. To change your colors, you will just need to insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, and then use your new color to yarn under and pull through the 2 loops on your hook. Then, as you do your next stitch, remember to take that first color and crochet over it. Lay it on top of the stitches and work around the yarn as well as working the stitch. And then you can change colors as often as you want, just simply finishing that stitch with the new color. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and let me know in the comments below what new pattern you'd like to see me make and do a video tutorial for. You can also find the pattern for this hat on my blog, and after watching this video you'll have all the skills you need to make this hat. Until next time, happy crocheting!